Hello, thank you for joining us on this episode of Sports Bets for Free. My name is Scott Jenkins, your host, just a local sports bettor here in Phoenix, Arizona. And hopefully today with our bets and your bets, it's going to be another profitable day for you. Saturday, December 14th, basketball slate. We have two NBA games as we're in the semifinals of the NBA Cup and a bunch of college basketball. So let's get started, shall we? 11 o'clock Eastern time, Memphis traveling to Clemson. Clemson been on fire as of late and covered as well. Clemson 6.5 point favorite here. Memphis stumbled here over the last couple weeks, dropping a couple points. 144.5 total in this one as well. Give us all of Clemson we can handle in this one. -3.5 first half and -6.5 for the game. Texas A&M Purdue up at noon Eastern time. No play for us in this one. Should be interesting, though. This game's in Indianapolis, which should give it's not home court necessarily for Purdue, but would lean that way. And one of the bigger games today, but no play for us in that one. 1 o'clock Eastern time, Auburn and Ohio State. This game played in Atlanta. Auburn has been in fuego for the whole season. Reason why they're ranked up to 2 in the country. Ohio State's played some decent ball. They've beat some, better teams than them. They've also lost some games where they were definitely the better team as well. Auburn favored by 11.5 roughly in this one, and give us all Auburn that you can. Auburn -6 in the first half and -11.5 for the game. Next game up that we are on anyway. Game to watch out for, Wichita State, DePaul, by the way. No play for us in that one, but we would lean definitely DePaul laying the 3 points there. Game that we definitely like, but not enough to pull the trigger. Cincinnati Xavier, 2 o'clock Eastern time. Cincinnati at home in this one. Like I said, 7-point favorite. They've played decently, but they're definitely a better team than Xavier. I'm shocked this thing wasn't closer to 10. Some books are at 7.5 already, but we did grab it at the 7 if you can. Cincinnati -3.5 first half and -7 for the game. Next game up, we are on. It's going to be, was there a bunch of games? UCLA, Arizona, 3 o'clock Eastern time. Arizona in Phoenix, favored by 4. They have got off to an absolutely horrific start for Arizona. Only 4-4 to start the season. UCLA ranked, only 1 loss in the season, yet Arizona's laying 4. There is a reason for this. Arizona their team is not reflective of their record. That is for dang sure in this one. So give us Arizona -2 in the first half, -3.5 for the game. One more time, Arizona -2 first half and 3.5 for the game. Next game up. Another interesting one. There's a couple of other games that are pretty interesting. Wisconsin Butler, half tempted to play Butler plus the points. Rutgers, Seton Hall. The way Rutgers has played as a dog, normally take them, but as a favorite, they have not fared too well against the number on that one. NC State, Kansas is another one of those games. Kansas coming off back-to-back losses. How many times can you say that in the Bill Self era? But then we'll get to 3:30 Eastern time, Florida, Arizona State. Florida has played really, really well so far this season. Arizona State's on a winning streak, but they're not playing anybody. First real competition, I think, for ASU here besides Gonzaga. We like Florida in this one, laying the number. So -4 in the first half, -7.5 for the game. Florida -4 first half and 7.5 for the game. Next game up, we've got Tennessee. Somewhere in this mix we do. I promise you we do. And Illinois. Illinois just coming off a win at home against Wisconsin. Tennessee also with a win this last week. Tennessee laying 1.5 roughly at Illinois in Champaign. Tough place to play. Real tough on that one. We're going to take Tennessee. We're not going to lay we'll just take money line here. Money line first half and Tennessee money line for the game. Next game up. Grand Canyon in Georgia. So Grand Canyon, GCU's been a little disappointed to start. Definitely a team I think that's going to be in the top 25. Definitely top 6, 7 seed. Also, when it comes to tournament time, 6 o'clock Eastern time for this one. Georgia favored by 6.5. I think that's way too many here in this particular case. So give us GCU +3.5 first half, +6.5 for the game. One more time, GCU +3.5 first half and +6.5 for the game. Next game up. And one of the more confusing lines, of the day. Dayton at home, 1-point home dog against Marquette, 7 o'clock Eastern time. So we get into the night basketball here. If they were playing neutral floor, I think Marquette's probably a 6-point favorite here. But it's at Dayton. Now they're only a 1. Pretty interesting, right? At home, I think they'd be like a 9-point favorite. 151 total in this one. This one smells a little funny, so when it smells funny, take the side that smells funnier on. Dayton money line first half, Dayton money line for the game. And the last college basketball game that we are on should be a barn burner. Score them up, move the ball up and down the floor. 8:30 Eastern time, Creighton, Alabama. In this one, total around 162.5, 163.5, which is one of the higher totals on the board. Alabama favored by 11.5. Like we said, we expect scoring in this one quite a bit, as we got a lot of confidence in that Creighton ball club, coming off some big wins there. Now a chance to go against another big team in Bama. Over 79.5 first half and 162.5 for the game in that Bama-Creighton game. All right, now we'll move over to the 2 NBA games, semifinal NBA Cup. I think we got a real sharp one here early. In the late game, I think is the better game, but Bucks 3.5 to 4.5 point favorites, 228.5 total. Remember, this game is in Vegas at 4:30 Eastern time. Hawks have been, how do I put this? The start of the season, I thought, they were young and stupid. They've gotten real smart basketball playing-wise here the last few weeks, and obviously showing here in the NBA Cup. They beat the Knicks a couple times. God knows what the Knicks are doing half the damn time. But we do like the Bucks in this situation. We think this is where the Hawks end their NBA Cup time. Bucks -0.5 first quarter, 2 first half, 3.5 for the game. Giannis for 30-plus points. We're also going to sprinkle him for 40. Trae Young, 4+ turnovers. And our favorite game on the NBA slate of the night, going to be at 8:40 Eastern time, also out in Vegas. NBA Cup semifinal number 2. Thunder at home, Thunder laying 5.5, neutral site. If this game was in Houston, I think this game almost might be a pick'em. That's how good Houston's been at home. Houston did fortunate to get a win against Golden State at home. A little controversy on the last-minute calls, but the Thunder are the best team in the West, and maybe, in my opinion, the best team in basketball, and that's without Chet Holmgren at the moment. We love SGA. We love the Thunder in this one. Let's give you all the plays here. Thunder -1.5 first quarter, -3 first half, and -5.5 for the game. SGA, 30-plus points. Isaiah Hartenstein, 12-plus rebounds. And then Jalen Green, Mr. Inconsistent. We're going to play unders here. Under 17.5 points, under 2.5 threes, and 4+ turnovers. All right, so we just went through a bunch of bets. How do we get a chance to take a look at all those bets? No problem at all. We've got them posted online in multiple spots, TikTok and YouTube channel pages as well at the end of every episode on YouTube. It's docs.google.com/spreadsheet, bunch of other stuff behind it. Click on that link. It'll automatically, click on that link. Then you'll want to pick Basketball 2024-2025 tab. Scroll down to December 14th. You'll see all the bets we made, what juice we got those at, how many units we wagered, and what book we placed them at. So make sure you check that out when you get some time. Also, we've got free bonus bets from our partners to you. A couple spots online. You can find those on our TikTok and YouTube channel pages. It's bit.ly/sportsbets for free -BH. Also, private Discord channel available for you if you'd like to get all these bets well ahead of when we put them out for the public. Get ahead of the line moves, juice moves, and all that kind of fun. All you have to do is subscribe to us through TikTok. Once you do that, we will send you a link, invite to the Discord channel, and you'll be able to check out everything there. It's a few bucks a month. Get ahead of these line moves, juice moves, get some help on the sports wagering, make it more fun for you, and make some money in the process. We do appreciate everybody's support as always, and we look forward to seeing you on the next episode.